Hello, football fans. Welcome back to the XFL Fan Zone. And before we get talking about the NFL draft, we'll give you a little rumor I saw in the old Alliance fan board saying that Vince McMahon was thinking about taking 4 expansion teams from the old AAF to add to the XFL. Now, I don't know how true this is. I am not holding my breath to it, but they are saying that the Commanders, the Apollos, the Fleet, and the Iron will be added to the XFL. Now, considering Vince McMahon is taking his time doing this to do everything right, I'd be surprised by this rumor. And if it was, personally, I would only take 2 teams myself. I would take Orlando and San Antonio because they had by far the 2 best attendances in the league. They were the most fun to watch. They're hungry for football in San Antonio and Orlando more than else. So I think you add that to Vince McMahon's payroll, I think that could be successful. But I wouldn't take 4. I would take 2 of the teams. Now, as far as the draft goes, the drama ended last night when the Arizona Cardinals finally took Kyler Murray. There was rumors going around saying they wouldn't take him if he had signed before they drafted him because Kyler Murray is also a top baseball project and he has baseball leverage. But either way, the Cardinals can only sign him for the rookie salary cap plus 10% over last year. So it's like, well, here it is, take it or leave it. But Kyler Murray is a product and property of the Arizona Cardinals. And the interesting is, what do they do with Josh Rosen? Josh Rosen was not traded last night from what I see. There was rumors that my team, the Giants, were after him for a 3rd-round pick. That didn't happen. But after Murray went, the draft boards kind of went along as scheduled. Nick Bosa goes to the 49ers, and man, I love very much. Congrats to the 49er fans on that one. My crosstown rivals, the Jet fans, get Quinn Williams, the defensive tackle out of Alabama. Good pick for them, another guy on my wish list. Good, congratulations to the Jet fans on that one. And then we had 3 defensive tackles go from Clemson. Number 4 was Clelin Ferrell went to the Raiders. He's out of Clemson, and his teammates, Christian Wilkins, went to the Dolphins at 13, and then my Giants took Dexter Lawrence, the pick they got from the Cleveland Browns for the Odell Beckham trade. He went at 17. We also had 2 tight ends go from the same school in the 1st round. T.J. Hawkinson, tight end from Iowa, went to the Lions at number 8, and Noah Fant went to the Denver Broncos at 20. Very strange to see 2 tight ends get drafted in the 1st round from the same school. Even 3 defensive ends, and we've also had now back-to-back quarterbacks taking the 1st overall pick from Oklahoma. So good jobs on those schools in producing players in that position. Another guy I liked very much, I wanted on my wish list, was Cincinnati Bengals 11th pick Jonah Williams, the offensive tackle out of Alabama. That man is a beast. Good job by the Bengals. You got a heck of an offensive lineman. The world champion Patriots took N'Keal Harry, the wide receiver at Arizona State. I guess when you pick another 32, you just pick the best overall player. Why not? It's been working for everything. Works for the Patriots anyway. Now the really surprise last night came from my team, the Giants, number 6. When I saw Josh Allen had dropped the Giants' lap, I was like, oh my God, take him. But Gettleman, beaten to his own drum, takes quarterback Daniel Jones out of Duke. Now, I have no problem with Daniel Jones. They did need a quarterback. I'm just not high on him like they were, but he's a GM and I'm not. I did see Daniel Jones play a lot in the ACC. He's got a very accurate arm. He could scramble. He could run very well, and he's very fast. It's the matter of, can he read the pro defenses? Well, we're going to find out. He has a chance to sit behind Eli Manning for a year before taking the reins, it looks like. Hopefully he read defenses better than Eli Manning because he throws a lot of picks. But Daniel Jones goes to the Giants. I thought the Giants could wait. I thought they could get him at 17, but there was fear that the Washington Redskins also liked they was going to take him at 15. And if you didn't see the smirk, laughter by Dwayne Haskins when he saw the Giants took Daniel Jones at 6, I was like, oh, okay. Haskins, let me remind you that no quarterback has ever come out of Ohio State, and the Redskins have not done a good job picking quarterbacks in the last 15 years. You may want to humble yourself just a little bit, and I wish you well. Well, actually, I don't. You're playing my division, so I hope we crush you, but be a little bit more humble. Now, another guy I like very much, Brian Burns, went at 16 to the Carolina Panthers because he's a defensive end out of Florida. And of course, Kyler Murray's top wide receiver went at 25 to the Baltimore Ravens. That's Marquise Brown, a pick they got from the Eagles. The Colts, I'm surprised, passed on Montez Sweat and traded their pick to the Redskins at 26, and the Redskins took Montez Sweat. But Devin White, linebacker at LSU, he went to the Bucks at pick number 5, and let me tell you, I was happy when they didn't pick Josh Allen. I thought for sure we would get him, and I can't help to think, what would the Giants' defense have been with Josh Allen at linebacker, Dexter Lawrence on the line, and DeAndre Baker as my cornerback. My team also traded around their 2nd, 4th, and 5th round picks for the Seattle Seahawks pick at 30, which they got through Atlanta, Green Bay, and New Orleans. I have no problem with that trade at all. Most 4th round picks don't usually pan out. A lot of times. The Giants do have 2, 3 number picks tonight, so I had no problem with the trade. So to get DeAndre Baker, I thought it was a good move for the Giants. I would have loved to see Josh Allen, but and I have my quarterback of the future. Gettleman, I hope you see something in him the way Ernie Accorsi saw something special in Eli Manning. But time will tell. And we're also going to find out how good Dwayne Haskins is. I don't know. Giant fans, tell me what you think. And football fans, tell me what you thought about the draft last night. Who made out? Who did not make out? Who disappointed you? Who went higher than you expected? For me, it'd be my guy. I didn't think Daniel Jones would get out at the 6th pick. I really didn't, but he did. So let me know what you think, fans. Tonight is also a big sports night on top of hockey playoffs, which I'm going to watch. We do have rounds 2 through 6 of the NFL draft start at 7 p.m. That'll be a 7 o'clock start on ESPN2 and the NFL Network. And we also have Game 6 of the Clippers and the Golden State Warriors at 10 o'clock. So today is a hell of a sports night. Hell of a night to be in a big old lazy boy, which I will be in a while. And flip through hockey in the NFL draft and eventually catch the end of the NFL draft with Game 6 of the Clippers and the Warriors. So fans, let me know what you think. We'll talk to you later. I will look more into this XFL rumor, which I don't think there's really nothing to it, but hopefully I'm wrong on this one. We'll talk to you later, everyone.